amigos. So this is just how I have fun at work, and this is so unrelated to my video. But anyway, it's so fun. Hola amigos, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Irene Francis Okon. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? Have you guys been coping in this chaotic country? A lot has been going on. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Those are two basic ways of saying how are you in Spanish. For this video, I actually intend on doing a 7 day study plan or a 7 day routine where I'll show you guys how I plan and study Spanish for the week. I'm not even going to lie, I've been feeling like less motivated. Duolingo has been angry. That bed has been sending notifications, and honestly, I don't give a damn right now. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, everybody. Today is Saturday. I intended to record on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I was super busy and I could not. But I'm here. I intend to tell you guys today about the 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule is just a maxim that tells you that 80% of the results are gotten from 20% of the courses. So what do I mean? It just means that you should maximize actions, you should maximize ideas, people that you know will help you produce like the most results. You should actually do things um, because they are enjoyable and because you value the outcome. That's just basically what the 80-20 rule says. And if you're to apply this 80-20 rule to your like language learning or Spanish speaking, for me, I know that I'm a listener, so I'm going to prioritize listening a lot. I'm going to prioritize hearing actual native speakers of Spanish speak Spanish. So that will include like watching a lot of movies. Yeah, I listen to a lot of Spanish podcasts, and I'm not stingy, so I'm going to recommend a lot of podcasts for you guys. Maybe later on in the video. Um, I also like made a plan of how I intend to study Spanish, yeah, and how I even studied Spanish this week. So I'm going to basically read it from my notes. So for speaking, I plan on finding a community of Spanish speakers. Maybe later I'm going to have like a tutor or something. Then I'm going to practice having conversations in Spanish, in topics that I actually care about. And I'm also going to read aloud to enhance my pronunciation. So for reading, I downloaded a lot of books anyway that's going to help me with my verb, my tenses. One of them is called Ana Estudiante. It's a book for beginners, that's A1 beginners like me, to actually improve your vocabulary, to read, and a whole bunch of stuff. For listening, yeah, for listening, I actually like Dole's Film Club. I like Coffee Break Spanish. I like Lightspeed Spanish. You can get all these podcasts on Spotify, YouTube Music, whatever app you use to listen to music anyway. So this I also am going to practice conjugation. I'm not saying you should like right now. I'm going to start from present tense and past tense, future tense, all the tenses you can think about. And I also want to like say something. Um, as much as we want to learn Spanish, as much as we want to learn languages and like the whole bunch of stuff, listen to our favorite music in Spanish and dance and get to understand them, you have to first build consistency first before intensity. What am I saying? I'm saying you should start small, even though you're like doing 5 minutes a day, or then you can now build to like 1 hour, and just basically make learning enjoyable for you. Remember the 80-20 rule. So make learning enjoyable so that you want to do it every day, and then from there you build intensity. Actually, I'm not even going to lie, from what I've done this week, from listening a lot, I've learned a whole lot of vocab this week. I'll not lie, it feels nice to actually see progress. Really, my goal for this whole Spanish learning, I just want to reach B2 by next year. I want to be like an intermediate speaker by next year, and hopefully next video I'm going to try and do an introduction of myself in Spanish. So stick around if you want to hear me speak Spanish. Ciao! If you really enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment how you intend on applying the 80-20 rule to your own Spanish speaking or your life, or basically whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Adios! Bye!